Hello, hello? Hello, hello, testing. 1 2 1 2 testing, 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 testing. Can everybody hear me? Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Oh, just making sure everything is working before we get started again. All right. If you hear my voice in the background, just know it's just me checking my audio. Everything is working before. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's all good. All right. Well, anyways, welcome everybody to the second attempt of this stream. Welcome back everybody to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I see the lovely viewers in the chat and whatnot. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome and whatnot. Hi Evan, I see you over there using emotes. I know emote only mode is on at the moment, but don't worry, we'll be turning that off once we get into the machinimas today. So guys, welcome back to the second attempt of this stream, because if you were here last night, you would have known that well, our stream didn't really do so good last night. 7 minutes in, it crashed, and that was because of reported outages in my area, which was a very big inconvenience for us. But honestly, we'll just go over everything I said last night. But anyways, for anybody who is returning back here and whatnot and is watching the stream, thank you so much for tuning in again. We got a pretty good stream lineup for you today, and later on today, we're probably going to be streaming Mythos as well, so definitely keep an eye out on that, because we're going to get back on that Mythos grind, you know? So honestly, thank you all so much for tuning in. Let me just go ahead and start up by saying a few things, honestly. As I said before, for anybody who was there, I just wanted to take the time to say thank you to every single one of you who have been honestly giving a lot of support to not only Berry World, but Mythos itself, and just regardless, the channel in itself, because like honestly I didn't think I was gonna ever really get back into content creation, but honestly your guys' viewership and your words and your kindness and whatnot is what has pretty much been keeping me going. And I just wanted to thank every single person that I've met so far on the journey while having this channel. I want to thank all the Mythos people and everything that they do. I want to thank everybody in Berry World. I want to thank everybody in my studio, Berry World Studios. I want to thank my special best friend Yuki Blaze. She's honestly amazing. She's helped me get this far. I want to thank my lovely fiance Camelot Warrior. She's amazing. And I just want to thank you guys, the viewers for honestly getting this channel to where it is. And it's honestly amazing to see that you guys have so much support. It warms my heart. It warms my heart so much. And honestly, I'm glad to be bringing a lot of content to you guys. Even if sometimes the content doesn't last that long, you guys still stick around and you still have nice things to say. So honestly, thank you. Thank you every single person who has, you know, contributed to this channel, because it's honestly amazing. So today we got a pre-recorded stream for you guys. As I said yesterday, if you were tuned into that, we're gonna be showing off some nice little lore bits in the Berry World SMP, and you're not gonna want to miss this one, because there's some really cool stuff that is gonna be introduced in the stream. So honestly, I'm very hyped for you guys to see it, and honestly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the support on Berry World SMP. If you're new to Berry World SMP, you could type the exclamation point BWSMP Twitter into the chat, and it will be able to you'll be able to go check out our Twitter. And then on our Twitter, we also have an official Discord that you can also join. For those who don't know what Berry World SMP is, Berry World SMP is an Earth SMP that is also a lore-based SMP that I started roughly earlier in the year, but the plans for it had been happening for already a year and a half. And it is my lore-based SMP. I'm the host of it, and we have tons of people, including guest stars, regular BWS personnel, and some people that we actually, you know, personally give invites to. It's our own little lore-based SMP, and it all takes place on an empty slate of Earth. So at the moment, we're gonna go ahead and get into the lore in just a second. But again, guys, thank you so much for the support, and honestly, I have nothing else to say. I'll see you guys after the machinimas. So without further ado, let's get into the lore. I've been rowing for quite a bit now. But if I'm not mistaken, source of mine told me that there's somewhere around here. Just gotta keep an eye out for the giant boat, they said. For the New World, I didn't think there would be pirates here, but I think I've been proven otherwise. What is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. That, okay, yeah. My source definitely didn't lie to me. That has got to be the most giant ship I've ever seen. At this point, can you even call it a ship? It's more like a vessel. That is incredible. Where did they even get the time to make all this stuff? I guess dead men tell no tales, truly. Oh, wow. They got a little bit of a bro problem, but nothing like parking couldn't fix it. And speaking of the captain, there she is. Hey!
I'm speaking of the person coming upon my dogs. What brings you here?
Hey, you got very sharp ears.
Indeed. I mean, you don't really hear many people at the front. So, things are a bit more easy to, obviously differentiate.
Is there anywhere I can park this boat? Because I see that you have a little bit of a boat problem.
Honestly, anywhere works.
Well, then.
Things are slowly getting sorted out, so take your spot and feel welcomed.
Alright then. I guess we'll try to hop up here. There we go. Didn't want to get my shoes wet, because these took a while to make.
You know what? Fair. You've got the drip, and it suits well.
I haven't heard something like that in a long time. My kids used to say it a lot, but I guess you could say that, yeah.
I could say that, yes.
Well, I mean, I'm here on some New World Order business. A while ago, when we first met you, you probably would have known that we talked about discussions of your really nice colony here, being free of New World Order jurisdiction. So I think the time for that has finally come. So
it has truly actually come. Would you like to have a generous tour of the lovely place called Dead Man's Harbor?
Ah, Dead Man's Harbor, huh? Honestly, I wouldn't mind at all.
Of course.
I wouldn't mind.
Oh, perfect, because not many people really come by here. As you can obviously tell, this is, well, the main dock, the front, which will soon expand. Not much to see personally at the moment, but it's getting there.
Yeah, it looks like you got something going for you at least.
Indeed. Don't mind the random amounts of birds that you see around here.
Yeah, that's fine.
There.
Don't worry about it.
I might as well take you to the main square, or area, I should say.
That is a nice fountain.
Extravagant, but still simple enough to be pleasant and easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's just a small market, so don't mind it.
Looks like you got some stalls that are being set up. That's very innovative.
Indeed, there's not many people here, but this place will flourish wonderfully very soon.
We can only put a pin on that one.
Of course. I mean, we got a few people here. They're a bit quiet, don't mind them.
Yeah, most people like to keep themselves in the New World, and that's, I guess that's respectable.
That is fair. The market's not that big, but they definitely do. And, well, I know that is. Things will evolve, grow, and flourish, like I've obviously said. But, like, things do take time, they say.
The first ever genuine market here in the New World. Honestly.
Oh?
The only other time I've seen stalls like this are over at Beantopia, but no one really uses them. I think that's possibly going to change soon, but that'll probably involve more modern stuff. Probably something that you pirates don't use, obviously.
No, not too much, but I mean, we'll have a few bits and tats there.
Holy shit. Huh.
We mean business, despite just being criminal pirates. We will help things flourish. We will be our own.
That's awesome. These are about the size of my house over in Haven.
Really?
Yeah, I have a little bit. I have a house over at Haven that's well, it's quite the size. It's quite as big as this.
Oh, interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Probably shouldn't assume, but I do assume that other colonies would have more wealthier, grand setups, I should say, or because everyone's been working hard, I assume.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it's more along the lines of everybody's trying to just understand everything and trying to give homes to the villagers that don't have homes anymore.
And you did mention something about this whole thing between illagers and villagers and fights and all that, saving and weird voodoo and all that, you know?
Yeah, there was yeah, there was it's a bit of a dead man's tale, if you'd say. So you'll probably find that out soon enough, but yeah, let's just say we had to eradicate a certain type of monster in this world to save them. And ever since then, the villagers have kind of seen all of us as heroes, and they kind of just do whatever we want them to do.
So that's why they flourish to colonies that are made by us people, I assume.
And of course, it's something that we didn't force them to do. It's something that they just decided to do, which I can respect that, I guess. I'm not usually one to force people to work.
I mean, if they're happy to come here, then I have no complaints.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack was happy. But if they don't speak our language, they're still understandable to a point.
You know, it's kind of interesting. I don't know if you know this, but they actually can understand our language. It's just that they can understand it on paper. You have to write it out to them.
Well, that's fine.
They just can't simply understand us by voice. Soon we'll fix that, obviously, but you know, it's understandable that they can understand us to a certain extent, because, well, let's just say the gods may have had something to do with that, so...
I see. The gods. How interesting.
Speaking of gods, I noticed that you have sort of like some sort of shrine over there. What's that all about?
Well, you see, that is a shrine, of course, to, well, Poseidon.
Ah, god of the seas. He's he's quite the figure. He's quite the figure, I'll say that.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah, let's just say I've had an interaction with him, and well, he's definitely the sailor type, I'd say.
I see. Well, me and my first mate, Bobby, thought it'd be very smart to worship a more fitting god kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Considering we like to go on our boats and sail, plunder, destroy.
Don't be... Yeah, but don't be surprised if he comes over here, looks at this place, sees that, and then tells you to rename it to Poseidonia.
Why would he ask for that?
You ever heard of the story of Athens?
No, not really.
Well, long story short, the Greek goddess Athena and the god Poseidon, there was once this place in ancient Greece that was so big and so flourished. It had to be the biggest colony that ever been made there. And well, the people of that city wanted to appease the gods, and so one way that they did it is, well, they got the attraction of the gods themselves. Poseidon, being the god that he is, decided to come down and basically give them an opportunity. If he gave them a gift, they would rename the city to Poseidonia, or Poseidonia. My pronunciation is not really that right. But at the same time, Athena, the god of war strategy and wisdom, she also wanted the people's approval. So what she decided to do was also give them a gift by summoning an olive tree. one of the most beautiful trees ever to even be seen by the Grecian people. And of course, the Grecian people chose her, and that's why they called it Athens instead of Poseidonia. And
I see. That is quite interesting tale.
Yeah, I would go on with the tale, but there's some parts of it that are kind of, well, not for me to say. But the point of the matter is that, well, Poseidon's the kind of god that wants to be worshipped. So if he sees this, he'll definitely have a respect. But that's why I'm telling you, don't be surprised if he tries to come down here and say to rename it to Poseidonia.
Yes, I will not be obliging to that. We're happy with what we have currently.
Honestly, a shrine to him is already enough. So, on to the business at hand. So, yeah, initially I came here, well, just to talk business, but honestly, I really appreciate the tour that you gave me. So...
Well, you're welcome. It's fun to have newcomers around you.
Obviously, when it comes to the New World, there's changes. There's a lot of things that are going on. A lot of things that are, well, changing, as I said. One of those things is being complete control by government use on colonies, which, by a pirate standard, is definitely something that they don't like. So, instead of forcibly taking your land or anything like that, I've been thinking long and hard about it, and instead of us, fighting back and forth, because honestly, Captain Mint, I like you. I actually enjoy you. I think you could be more than just, someone here in Dead Man's Harbor. I feel like you can have some sort of adventure out there, and we can talk things out. So, I came up with a little bit of a proposition. So,
I'm listening.
When it comes to things, I'll have to get a little real with you for a minute. Things are escalating, to say the least. There are certain people that are posing a little bit of a threat to the New World Order. And, well, I currently do not like what implications that they are implying. In fact, the other day I just got confirmation from my sister, the Queen herself, that someone may be trying to plan something against her. Whether that's an assassination, whether that's in a rebellion, or, I don't know, maybe a complete crime in Haven. We are on high alert, and at the moment I'm currently trying to find allies. Now, whether it comes down to giving them payment or not is completely on the table. So when it comes to pirates, I'd imagine you would want something out of this, obviously.
Well, of course. What do you take us for? Government officials?
Of course not. And honestly, a government official like myself and a pirate like you discussing these kind of terms is actually more of a right track than a wrong.
Indeed, I can see good things coming from this if I see this correctly.
Alright, so here's the deal. Alright. Pandora's Law is almost in effect. Everything we need is almost underway. That basically means taxes on regular colonies, necessary ones. But for you, I can make an exception. I can rid you of not only New World jurisdiction, but also of Pandora's Law itself in exchange for your services. Specifically, your battle services.
Oh, wow, battle sounds very interesting.
You see, I've heard tales of pirates and what they can do at sea. The destruction that they can cause with one single shot of a cannon to another ship. One shot at one spot could take a vessel down in an instant. And, well, because of the fact that someone might be plotting something against my sister, we don't particularly know how they're going to do that, whether it's from the inside, the outside, by land, or by sea. So, we want to have eyes everywhere, just in case they decide to get any bright ideas. If they decide to go out to sea, there will be someone there that's waiting for them, and that will be you. And of course, like I said, these things don't come for free. Obviously.
Indeed, I don't.
So, I went ahead and, well, let's just say, borrowed a few bits from a certain someone I know. And, well, there's definitely more where this came from. So, consider this upfront payment.
I see. This seems very nice.
Only the finest of gold for the finest of pirates.
Oh, I see. Very lovely. I do like what I see, and it does sound like a really good deal.
And
I wouldn't mind applying.
And, well, to think you'd be getting adventure out of this, because, well, these, so-called things that are happening might happen sooner than later.
No, that doesn't sound too good, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Well, if you need eyes on the ocean, I can lend my hand for this lovely service deal. It certainly sounds very interesting.
And of course, you know, the longer I have your services, the more gold you get out of it. I won't have you do anything for us and then not get paid out of it. I'm usually a man of my word.
That is very good.
So, how about it? Do we have a deal?
That's a deal. I like the sound of this deal.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Indeed. Pleasure is all mine.
Well, looks like Zeus decided to rain on the parade.
Oh, so soon? How disappointing. Can't he hold back for one moment? I swear, not one moment goes without a lightning strike. Would you like a drink, by the way?
Honestly, I'd say that's about lovely about now, because, well, it's probably going to be a while before I go home, because I'd rather not get my suit all, well, drenched in the rain.
You know what? That is fair. It is a very nice suit. Can't lie to you there.
This is rum, right?
Yep, only the finest. What else do you think we'd drink? Oh, in the beginnings of the stages of this colony so far?
Well, I guess you consider this a toast to the dead men that tell no tales.
Aye, of course. Dead men tell no tale.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Interesting. Oralade florist. Well. Knock, knock, knock.
Hello?
Hey.
Oh. Hi, Dad.
Hey, daughter dearest. Don't mind if I come in, don't you?
No, I don't mind.
I thought I'd pay you a little visit, especially after your birthday.
Yeah, it's a nice surprise. I was just working on the flowers.
I would have gotten you a gift, but I don't suppose gift shops are a thing nowadays.
No, I don't think so. And honestly, yeah.
That's quite alright. Still got these cows, huh?
Yeah, they're useful.
Still can't believe you stole this.
I have no regrets.
Well, I mean, I guess not. And I'd rather not lock you up because of that, of course.
Yeah, and I mean, Zolan probably would have killed it anyway, so it's better off here than his
Yeah,
place.
blue hair has a tendency to do that kind of stuff. Let's just say your grandfather wouldn't take a liking to that.
Yeah.
But anyways, I noticed that there's a lot of improvements going on here in Orlade.
Yes, we've been doing our best to expand.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Blue Hair himself upgraded his house a little bit.
Yeah. We'll probably renovate it a bit after his time is up, but you know, it's better than it was before, that's for sure.
Of course. Oh my. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that I haven't seen, because I think the last time I was here, we talked about election stuff. I mean, your auntie was here not too long ago as well. Yeah, you know. Anyways,
Well, would you like a tour?
yeah, sure, I'd love it. I'd love to see it.
All right. I don't know what you've already seen because I can't remember far back.
Mostly this stuff, mostly town center here.
Alrighty, well, Zolan's shop house thing, my florist shop, Sky's blacksmith, tavern and inn, Apollo shrine. Over here we have housing.
Gods.
Yep. Over here we have housing district for all the villagers. And then back this way, we have a house for one of our new people. Just showed up the other day, actually, Tokyo.
Tokyo, huh?
Yep, a new awakening, I guess. So he's staying here for the time being.
Well, that's good that we have that people are getting housing, because well, I've kind of been searching for new people as well, and well, if they manage to find housing, then that's completely fine. They don't have to necessarily meet with me.
I mean,
nice
you're free to
homes.
meet them. The new people are really nice from what I've met them.
Judging by the term people, that means there's more than one.
Oh yes, we've gotten 2 in the same day. It was quite the
I do remember hearing about a certain someone that is here. I didn't know about the Tokyo person, but I know that there's another person here that might be a researcher from what I've been hearing.
I don't know about researcher, but she said she was a doctor. Her name is Luna. She's very sweet.
Luna.
She's also short.
And a doctor. Yes. We actually need someone like that around here.
These are the barns. Not finished yet. We still need to get the animal pens sorted out, but it's a work in progress.
Very, very nice.
Here we have the library and school district. Despite the fact that we have nowhere to teach, but you know.
A school district, huh?
Yep, up here we have a little classroom if anyone wants to learn anything. If we had children here, honestly, I'd teach, but
I mean,
alas.
I mean, the beans are still pretty young. They got a lot to learn in life.
I'd like that. I'll have to talk to Yuki about that.
Yeah, obviously, because they're really young.
I don't know if I'm the most qualified, but you know, I can teach them what I know.
Well, it depends on what you're teaching them, obviously.
Here is the bakery.
Ooh, a bakery.
Yep.
I've always been fond of bakeries.
They're very nice, especially
Very
whenever
nice.
someone's actually baking in them. We have the unfinished apothecary, which I will probably supply for. But yeah.
If you need any apothecary supplies, I think we have a contact in Haven who's very good at alchemy.
Yes, I've been learning a bit myself. I find it quite enjoyable.
It is quite enjoyable to learn new things, especially if they're magic related.
We have the farms. I believe you've seen this already. I think it was here last time you were here.
Yeah.
Don't mind the dog. We have obviously the communication towers, which we have put a fence around to keep any unwanted people
That's
out.
right. I have to bring you guys a computer because we actually managed to figure it out. I mean, you obviously knew that because of the dinner, but yeah, we got to bring computers around for government officials.
We have the windmill.
Oh, I've never gotten up close to this thing. I don't think.
Very nice. It's unfurnished. Furnished. Can't speak. But it does its job. So.
That's pretty good. It's very nice and ornate.
Indeed. Over here we have the farmhouse, which is where Luna resides.
That is one giant house.
It's, yeah. Lots of storage space for farming.
Don't suppose they're home at the moment, but I'd rather not bother people.
This is my favorite part of the tour because we have a docks and a flagpole with no flag.
I'm sure you can get one commissioned.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
Oh dear. That is one giant lighthouse.
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot that existed, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's the Orlade Lighthouse. We don't ever really go over in that part of town, but...
Really? You don't refuel the lamp or anything like that?
Well, like, we do occasionally, but I usually have Sky handle that. And the light fuel is really strong, so we only have to refuel it, like, every couple days, maybe once a week.
Yeah. You mind taking me over there?
Sure.
Alright. It's just that lighthouses are, there's a certain feel to lighthouses that I like about them.
It is a very nice place. Not gonna lie, kind of creepy, but you know, it's very isolated.
It reminds me of a certain lighthouse I went to when I was a little more younger, but I guess I'll tell you that tale in a minute.
We have Founder's Bridge, I believe this is what Danny called it.
Founder's Bridge, huh?
I think so. I think that's what it is.
Interesting.
And then the lighthouse.
Wow, that is really, really, really big.
Yeah, it's quite massive. It was a large project, it took a while, but...
It's quite something, honestly.
Yep, it's very nice.
Is anything inside of it?
I'm not yeah, we haven't not anything nice, but yeah, we've got a stairwell.
Huh. It's a nice spiral one.
Yeah.
Not even gonna lie, I'm tempted to go to the top. Ah, man. How many steps are in this thing? About 250? 300?
It's tall.
I can imagine. The one I went to when I was younger had about 290 steps.
Oh my.
I can definitely tell what you mean by creepy. This is it's a little more darker in here. But I guess oil lamps aren't necessarily a thing besides the giant one at the top.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that view.
Yep. You can see almost all of Orlane.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen a view like this. I don't suppose I ever told you about the story of the lighthouse I went to when I was younger.
So?
Well, I mean, I guess I could fill you in, just in case you've forgotten, but... Well, back when I was a little more younger, when I was first getting into the politic field, I had to travel a lot. And, well, you know, that's just the joy it comes with being a politician. But at one point, I had to ultimately settle in a place down in Florida. I can't really remember the name of it, but it was such an historical city, and it was so beautiful. But one of their biggest iconic spots was their lighthouse that they had there. And, well, it being a historical city, there was, let's just say, abnormal rumors to some of the things that I went to.
Oh? Like what?
Well, let's just say that this particular lighthouse was rumored to be haunted by spirits.
Oh.
And I decided to take a little trip to it to check it out, because, well, there's something about lighthouses that really just put me at peace sometimes. I mean, they're beautiful from a distance, and their purpose is very much needed in the world, but I just decided to go check it out, and they did ghost tours, apparently, so I decided why not. I mean, I'm an open-minded person, might as well convince me that the paranormal is real, and, well, nowadays with the gods being a thing and all that stuff, it's not too far-fetched to think that, but what was really interesting about this place was our tour guide. she had a very interesting way of contacting the so-called spirits. Because, well, at the time, couldn't have chose a more convenient time, huh, Zeus? Well, at the time during our tour, we were getting some information to us about the lighthouse and who lived there. And, well, let's just say our little quote-unquote devices were, kind of going off. And, well, nobody could really understand why it was happening.
That kind of scary.
Freaky, isn't it?
Very.
Well, I mean, it's just a tale, though. I mean, that lighthouse is far gone at this point, because, well, Florida's not really a thing anymore. I mean, it is a thing, obviously, but I doubt if we go there we'll see it. It's just a little something that happened to me. I mean, that was that lighthouse. How can a lighthouse like this be haunted? Am I right?
Yeah. Right. No, that'd be.
It must have been the storm that's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that is definitely not the storm that's going on. You don't so happen to have a key for this door, right?
No. Is it locked?
I can't seem to nudge it open.
Oh God.
Oh boy. What is it? What the fuck?
Okay, good. Thank the gods you can see me. I was waiting so long for someone to come up here. Nobody ever comes up here. Please, you have to help me.
First and foremost, I need... So you're gonna have to slap your father for a bit, because I need to know if this is actually what I'm seeing.
No, this is very real. This is very real. Please, I'm real. I'm not gonna hurt you, but I need your help. Please.
Are you a ghost?
What are you?
Yes, I'm a ghost.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to say. If you're a ghost, then that means you're dead.
Exactly. I mean, you kind of have to be dead to be a ghost.
Oh no.
That's just the thing, though. I don't remember. I don't remember how.
Wait a minute. You don't know how you died?
No.
Do you know your name? Or
my name is Kat. I was a scientist of some sort. I don't remember what I researched. I don't remember anything. Please, you have to help me, please.
Okay. All right. First and foremost, calm down. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna have to say that to a ghost or a spirit or whatever you are, but let me ask you a question though. Do you know what happened to the old world, or do you actually not remember anything?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's all a blur.
How long have you been in this lighthouse?
For a little while.
And you
He's
said
not-
Everything all runs together.
and you said you needed help.
You need to help me figure out how I died. I need to figure out.
I think we should help her.
I don't know about this, but
Please,
I mean,
please.
she's already dead. What's she gonna do? And maybe if we help her, she can move on or something. Everyone deserves help, even if they're dead. And she's not. If she was gonna hurt us, she would have done it right by now.
I mean,
right?
Exactly. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm peaceful. I swear.
I mean, how are you here, though? That's the thing. If you're dead, you should have passed away.
I should have, but, before I did, a Greek god. The name was Thanatos.
Thanatos.
He spoke to me, and I asked him if I could stay here. I had unfinished business. I just needed to figure out. I needed to figure out how I died.
I see. I see.
I feel it's really important. I just don't know, and I needed to stay.
Well,
So he let me.
Alright. I'll help you. I'll help you out. I mean...
Thank you so much.
I mean, I was a little hesitant, but I think my daughter here convinced me otherwise, because, well, I just don't think it's... I don't think anybody should pass on without knowing how they went.
Thank you so much. Thank you, both of you.
I mean, honestly, if you're gonna stick around, you might as well leave this lighthouse for a bit. You might as well see the new world.
Yeah. And it's dark and cramped and cold in here.
And it's raining, but that's okay. Don't worry about that.
The new world, huh?
Well, since your memory is fuzzy, well, I might as well just tell you to refill your memory, or at least attempt to, but, well, the world itself isn't what it used to be. It's went through changes that none of us can seem to find the answer to. We all kind of just woke up at the same place at the same time, and well...
It still looks normal enough.
I mean, yes, but everything we once knew is gone.
It's gone?
Yep.
Well, there used to be billions upon billions of people living on the old Earth, but now there's around 60. And, well, we have no idea why. We're still trying to find the answers, but it's a long time before we could even remotely find a clue as to what that is.
Oh.
Everything we once knew is gone. But much like us finding the answer to you, we're gonna find the answer to that as well.
Yep.
Right. Sorry, that's just a lot.
Trust me, it is a lot as well. I mean, we're still just as clueless, and we're trying to find the answers to everything, and, well, it's kind of been complicated, because, we just now formed a government recently to, you know, put order into place, and things are a little bit hectic, and there may be some tension soon, which I won't get into that right now, but, I mean, it doesn't help. It just doesn't help that there's a lot of complications that's going on, but to see a new face in a different perspective is alright, in my opinion. And again,
Thank you.
Again, I don't think it's right that you don't know how you passed away, so I will help you. There's many faces that you must see, though, but I'm sure you'll get along fine with everyone. It's gonna take some convincing, because we do have some non-believers of both the gods and probably the paranormal itself, but regardless, they're gonna have to believe no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you choose to stay in this lighthouse, you can, but if there's ever at any point that you need anything from me, or if you just want to talk to someone, I do have a house in a colony known as Haven. If you would like for me to show you that is.
I am also here if
Right.
you need anything. But, I think this might be a mission for you, Dad. I'll, of course, help out, but, with running Orlade and everything.
Yeah, that's completely fine. I'll see to most, and I will find the answer. no matter how long it takes. I mean, honestly, no one should die like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the dead going around at the moment, because one thing we do know about the old world is that whatever happened back then was catastrophic. Because there's ruins everywhere of the old world, and the bodies we had to bury. I don't suppose that they haven't moved on, but from what Hades has been telling everybody, it sounds like we did. So consider this the same thing. We're gonna help you pass on with reassurance.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I was gonna not try to get my suit wet, but honestly, I don't really care at this point, so... You can follow us if you want. I mean, isn't that something that ghosts do? They kind of latch onto someone?
I guess so. I mean, I haven't been I don't know how long I've been a ghost, so I'm kind of learning as I go.
Well, I mean, once you figure that kind of stuff out, let us know. I just never thought in my entire life that I'd actually be looking at an actual spirit, but if the gods exist, then this kind of stuff exists as well, so I shouldn't be really too surprised.
And I mean, we've got all the other monsters.
Oh yeah,
Is it
that's
too far-fetched to have a ghost?
Yeah, that's another thing you should probably know. There's monsters in this world. Some you might be recognizable with, but some that are very, very obscure and weird. And that's a story for another day. But, I mean, I don't suppose I can welcome you to Orlade, the seaside city of the United States, or what was once the United States. This is the town that you've been residing in.
Seaside on the United States?
Approximately where New Jersey used to be. If you can remember that.
This definitely isn't New Jersey.
Yeah.
No.
New Jersey was a little more wild back in the old world, but now it's this.
It's just fields.
Yeah, that's another thing that I probably should tell you. When we all woke up in this new world, that's the best terminology I can basically give. Every single one of us woke up on this weird structure in the Pacific Ocean. Well, we didn't really have time for introductions. We were just worried about our homes and our children, so... Don't be surprised if you go out there and you see nothing but uninhabitedness and all that stuff. But there is a few colonies out there of other survivors. Again, we're trying to find the answer to everything, and, well, I'm sure we can find the answer to your stuff along the way.
Right. Yeah.
Trust me. Here, look at me, alright? I'm a man of my word, okay? I will figure this out, alright? You have my word.
Thank you.
So,
And I guess to repay the favor, I should... figuring out what in the world happened to...
I mean, that's if you want to. Don't stress yourself, honestly. You're panicked, you're stressed, and right now you should be just given some reassurance. Just relax for now. It's gonna take some time.
Okay, right.
We don't know how much time or how long it's gonna be, but nevertheless, I won't forget, alright?
Okay. Thank you.
So if you want, you can tag along with me, or you can tag along with my daughter there, because, well, the both of us are devoting ourselves to this mission.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, honestly, there is one individual that I'd probably want you to meet, because, well, she knows more about the Greeks and all the mythology behind all this, so maybe she can give us an answer. Maybe she can give us an answer as to what you truly are, because, well, I doubt the Greeks ever used the term ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she knows all about this kind of stuff, and who knows, maybe we can ask Hades as well. I mean, after all, he is my uncle. He is my uncle, so...
He's your uncle?
Long story, long story.
Yeah.
I'll have to fill you in on the gaps.
Right.
Don't worry, you'll learn everything and get all caught up in due time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll come to know everything. So.
Right.
I mean, I guess this should wrap up our visit, or my visit here, anyways. So.
Yeah, I should probably get back to work.
Well.
Sorry, I guess I kind of crashed that.
It's fine. You can come with me. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a house over in Haven, and well, we can get to talking there. So, well, Soul, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you to your stuff that you need to do.
Alrighty. Good luck. If you need anything, don't hesitate to contact me.
I'll keep that in mind. And once again, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Happy birthday?
Thank you.
I suppose this is a really weird thing to happen on your birthday, but...
Well, I mean, it was her birthday the other day, but I just wanted to say it again, just in case.
That's fair.
Yeah, I have a couple kids in this world, and, well, she's my 18-year-old, so... She's learning how to be a leader. Much like her father and her auntie.
Right. I suppose.
Yeah, It's just kind of shocking. It's all a lot to take in and whatnot.
I guess we're in the same boat then.
But nevertheless, again, I'm gonna find the answer, so... Here, follow me. We'll get back to Haven and, well, I'll fill you in on everything once we get there, because... I mean... I was here for a visit initially, but... I don't mind staying up for a few more hours. So, well, I mean, Spirit, you can fly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's that's a lot to take in, so... Well,
sorry,
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's completely fine. Don't say sorry, it's natural. I mean, you're getting used to these abilities, so... But it's nice to meet you, Kat. I am Justin.
It's nice to meet you as well, Justin.
Well, here's to finding your answer. Hello, hello! Wow, that was quite a handful now, wasn't it? Woo! Had a little bit of a tickle in my throat. Oh my goodness. I'm here, Sin, don't worry. I ain't gonna leave you that easily. Come on. Yes, Sin, what is it? I see you in chat. I see you're calling my name. What is it? What is it? I have to do an outro, buddy. I have to do an outro. Well, in the meantime, while Sin's figuring out what question they want to ask me, it is, well, yeah, we're gonna be ending off the stream in just a sec. Oh God, that's what he told me. He told me no, come back so he can redeem drink. Damn it. Okay, fine. I'll drink. Okay. Just let me open up the bottle here. All right. There you go. No, oh no. Now Evan, really? Okay, fine. All right. I'll do it again. All right. There you go. I have been told to drink, damn it, twice. So, anyways, guys. Also, hello, Hyper. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if you just now tuned in or like, you know, you've been watching this entire time, but honestly, welcome nonetheless. But sadly, that's gonna cap it off for this stream today. Now, don't go away, guys. Don't go away, because later on today, I might be streaming Mythos as well. So if you want to see some more Mythos content, you might want to stay tuned to the channel a little bit today, because I might be streaming over there. Big might at the moment, but you know, if I do start streaming, then you know exactly where to find me here on the Twitch channel. Honestly, no shoutouts today, sadly. Actually, you know what? Shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to Sin, the biggest guy who's been talking in chat this entire time. Also, hi, also hello Kitty and Harper and all of you lovely people and whatnot, and you, the viewers, who are not typing at the moment. But that's gonna cap off this stream today. Honestly, I'm happy you guys tuned in and whatnot. It was a pretty awesome stream. All of that was pre-recorded and edited and whatnot, just for your liking and whatnot. I've been here since the beginning of the stream. Awesome. I'm honestly glad to hear that. I would have felt bad if you would have just came in and it was the ending. But yeah. Anyways, guys, like I was saying, that is going to cap it off for the stream. If you are interested in Berry World SMP and, well, my SMP, Berry World SMP, we have a nice little, you know, command for the SMP here in the chat. I'll go ahead and post that, so you can follow us on our official Twitter over there and check us out. And we also have an official fan Discord over there that you can join as well if you're very interested in that. And man, we hit the 1 hour mark. I wasn't expecting to hit the 1 hour mark, but I did. But like I said, guys, tune in possibly later. We're gonna be possibly doing some Mythos stuff as well, and you won't want to miss what we do over there as well. But honestly, now we know in the Berry World SMP that ghosts exist. And also shout out to Mrs. Kittersons, Cat of the Kittersons, for being a part of this stream and whatnot. So now you guys know her character and know all about her, so feel free to discuss theories in the fan Discord chat and all that stuff. But anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for me today. My name is YouCantJustice, and I'll hopefully see you guys later. Bye bye.